Hi, good morning. This is Black Knight. I'm just going to do a bomber coffee hop. Going to hit an airfield in France in the Wellington 1C late. I'm going to give a breakdown of the 1C late. Started to fly it. Really easy bomber to fly. I'm also going to do a little bit of the Knickerbind so that you guys can have a better time flying on the TWC Campaign Server. I'm in the bombardier seat, so let's just start there. The first thing that I need to do is I need to create a new info window. I don't really like keeping a bomber info window up unless I'm flying a bomber. I don't need to know all of, when I'm in a fighter, all of my vehicle secondary controls, what they're doing. So once that's up, I want to click on my altitude knob here. Set target height against sea level. What I've been doing is setting sea level here at the airfield that I'm leaving from, which is roughly 33 feet. Let me check that. I've got a sheet that I've worked out for and found online for aircraft elevation. So I'm taking from Rochefort, yep, 30 feet. So got 30 feet here. And I believe it works on the air pressure, I believe, as it goes up. Fatal says he's got the miles per hour to 3 at altitude, which is not really a lot. I'm going to make sure that I get my salvo mode, and then I'm done. I don't need to come back to the seat until I get there. Now let's go through just a startup. Let me make sure I've got my controls set. Left engine, right engine, all. I'm probably not starting because I don't have my fuel. I don't know what's going on with my hat clip here. Let's reset view. Alright, there we go. Bottom left corner. You got fuel. Fuel cock 2 should bring that lever back. Now let's go through start. Start left engine, start right engines. Select all. There we go, we're running now. Sit there for a minute and let that warm. Again, call signs Black Knight. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Just doing a Wellington 1C late walkthrough. I know that ATAG is planning a Wellington walkthrough. That's fine. I just want to give you the Knickerbind. Now, in the Knickerbind list, for you bomber pilots, as your status grows, the more bombers you can take. So once you get the Knickerbind list, you got to go to 7 and get the available aircraft. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my information window bigger. So I'm looking to take 15, number 15 Wellingtons. Okay, there's 412. And then I'm looking to take a couple of Spitfire 1As with me. So that's 22. Okay. So once you've got that information, 15 and 22, you just need to type in less than cover. And I've got planes, got a squadron of Spits flying over my head. Let's get this big bird rolling. Blenny's a lot faster, but just doesn't pack the punch that I'm looking for with a grouping. Not really on the taxiway, but now I like to call my planes while I'm in the air over the base and circling the base. Reason why is to avoid the tendency of them crashing. So I'm going to add just a little bit of flaps here and get rolling. Get the speed here. I like to roll up at right about 100, and I'll use my touchscreen overlay to pop my gear, and then I'll get ready to call my cover planes in. Uh-oh. There's a schoolboy error. I have to put this plane down. Yep, that's what I get. And then do one step. And that was my radiator. She has a quick overheat. I'll just tell you that right now. She has a quick overheat. Alright, and that was a real schoolboy error for this kid. Close to 7,000 hours, and I forgot that. Alright, here we go. Let's grab another welly. Glad I didn't call anything. Alright, magnetos. Just go through my touch screen. Radiators. There we go. Radiators wide open, touchscreen. Ah, come on. I think something's really changed with my track IR. Alright, that's done. Let's go set our feet on the bomb site. Oops. There we go. Alright, so we want that to read 30. We want speed, wind speed to be 3. Alright, that is all we have to do there. Alright. It says set to target, but I don't know. We'll see how I do with that at 15,000 to 18,000 feet. All right, now that we got that settled, radiator is open. Let that warm up just a little bit. Both engines are humming. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're at the boards, so we're in good shape. Grab my coffee. Maybe I just need a couple more sips of coffee that I busted my radiators. Mechanics are not going to be happy fixing that plane. Instead of a single seat fighter and working on one engine, you got to work on two. All right. Most people put their supercharger on early. You can. I'd say that's up to you. I remember I'm gonna pop some flaps. Alright, let's get on the runway. Oh, server's restarting in 30 seconds. Alright, well, I guess this will have to wait till we get on the flip side. So I'm gonna pause it and sign out real quick so that it doesn't lock up my game. And I'll just take an intermission. We'll be right back. Let's see, I could share with you the list that I'm looking at that was created. Let me just go to the properties. Let's see. It says plotting table, but let's do the Notepad++. There we go. So that just gives you an idea of somebody already did some work on the French airfields. So if you look for that and search for that, I think I found it on ATAG. Let's see if the server's back up. So if you guys can see that, that's the list of airfields. Alright, let's see if the server's back up. Let's do a refresh. Looks good. I'm going to go ahead and go in. And then once I get the game going for broadcast, then I can turn on the broadcast. Otherwise, it will find the GUI and won't find the game. So you have to be kind of picky about if you're ever going to broadcast Isle 2 Cliffs of Dover with OBS. Hopefully you learned some different things from me, other than the schoolboy error of not opening up my radar, my radiator. You have a tendency to do that when you're just not clicking through your list in your mind. And I tried to broadcast quite a few videos and tried to give people some of the RAF aircraft. All right, we're in at Rochefort. Check my loadout. 25 looks good. Everything looks good. We shall restart. Yep, early morning. Oh, good. Nice hop. I need to move my clock Back up to my corner. You see my net stats window looks good. Alright, here we go. Let's get the broadcast rolling again. So we are going to switch this to Cliffs. Grab Cliffs. Make sure I come back to Cliffs and not a black screen. Perfect. Close all my extra windows. I do have the chat up. So here we go. Just flying a bomber hop. I use a touchscreen overlay as well as the mouse. Some things are mouseable, but my touchscreen overlay works really well on my 40-inch screen. So if you just get your finger on the right place, it'll grab it. Like open my radiator to full, okay. Looking for my supercharger. There we go. I'll bring throttle to about 1/8 and then set that, and then I need to turn on my fuel. Hopefully my look down is a little bit smoother. Fuel cock 1. I believe I got him. Alright, so let's start this thing up. I'll know if I got it as soon as it rolls. I don't think I have fuel cock 2. There we go. So I'm going to set target height against sea level. So I'm going to do that. So I'm flying to St. Omer Weiser or Weisner or whatever the hell it is. It is 256 feet. Alright. So we'll do it their way. So we'll set this to 200 and I'm going to round up 260 feet, and we'll go by our 3 miles per hour and we will head to the bomber seat. Alright. So let's get this thing out to the runway. Right engine's rolling. Did not select all engines. Get this bird cruising, and then we'll get our cover in. So I've got my numbers from the Knickerbein list, and now I just need to do the less than cover. So on my window, all with voice attack, all I got to do is say cover. It should pop up. Cover. There we go. It should type in for me, as you see in the screen, cover. And I'm going to put a space. I'm going to put my 15. Then I'm just going to wait. And every time I fly back across the airfield, I'm going to pop that and get my large crew of bombers. I'm going to take 7 total, possibly 8. We'll see. I could just comp. Uh-oh. That's why it's like that. Alright. So, you can call them while you're on the ground is fine. Remember, I'm looking for 100 miles an hour. Get my gear and flaps up. Bring my boost just before the red line. And drop my RPMs to the 2400 region. Cover. Cover. So it's typing it in. Space, I need 15. And then I'll use the arrow down key. Come back to the airfield. Come hit it again. We'll hit it again. We'll hit it again. Cover. Cover. Now I need to get some fighter cover. Oh, I have more. I have 8 aircraft altogether. All right, so we're just going with bombers. All right. 2, 4, 6, 7. Alright, we want to fly due east. I'm going to try and pick these guys up. We'll do our formation, which is 6 navigation, 1 formation. We're going to fly in a Vic. Hopefully that. And then we're also going to do formation. Spacing, sorry. We want to do middle. Don't need anybody running into each other. And I've got to turn towards the sun. And get this hop underway so I can get it. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. To get this bomb run done. I may have to cut some corners, we'll see, since I didn't get any fighter cover. I'm going to climb pretty slow. I think I'll just bomb at 14,000 feet, maintain some decent speed. Now, you can always, with the tab menu, check your aircraft position. In the Knickerbein list, that's number 8. We're a couple of miles away. I should be able to make it. We'll see. It'll be close. We'll see where I'm at 6:45. Again, this is Black Knight. This is my bomber coffee hop. Like I said, get a nice cup of coffee in the morning and fly a relaxing hop. We'll see where those planes are. Hopefully I'm not leaving them behind. 4, 4, 4, 4, 8. I got 2 that are a ways back. I don't know why. They're a little on the slow side. Wonder if there's a navigation to So magnetos, radiator, fuel cock, and get to flying. Set your bomb sight. I believe the bomb sight reacts to the pressure. I have to read up on it, but it does say set to target's altitude. I think if you set your altitude at the airfield, I've had pretty much a lot of success with my bomb runs doing that. So we'll see if this even works. Because normally I would be dropping I'd be dropping with the airfield altitude that I took off from, because I believe the system, I don't know, that'd be interesting to read up on. I will do what the board says to do. It says set to target's altitude, and I will do that. All right. I wonder if that other group is finally catching up. So tab 444448. Yeah, they're only 2 miles behind, so package is coming along. I can go in my tail gunner and see. Got one there. Not seeing the rest. There they are. My goal is to get to Bravo Alpha or Bravo 28 or 29. Just try to stay away from any type of fighter sweeps. Again, call signs Black Knight. Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. Just doing a bomber coffee hop. I'm on the Warbirds of Prey Discord right now. I'm going to check the chat. Nobody in the chat. Try to add a window. don't want to do too crazy or radical movements. Bombers have a tendency to run into each other. Not flying straight at all. As long as I'm still on the climb, I need to turn left quite a bit. I've come way too far south. Trying to get that chat window up. No, that's something I'm gonna have to look into. I really can't see that. That's a bummer. I will do my best. Check my temps. Yeah, when you're close to 10,000 feet, you gotta back off your throttle and prop pitch, otherwise you'll pop your engine. 245 is like no-go zone, 240 to 245. We're back on track now. Again, we're headed to St. Omer, Wesner. Just checking the clock. I got 15 more minutes before I have to make this turn. I think I'm going to make this turn. And just put myself on a 45-degree angle in the next 2 grid squares. Enemy. So when I call out enemy, that goes through my voice attack. I'm an Alpha X-Ray 28. Got 2 fighters nearby, but I think they're off Whitstable near Herne Bay, according to the situational map. that TWC provides. Okay, we've got to back off prop hitch. Yeah, get that coming down. Drop my nose a little bit. We crossed over 10. Figured if I make it to 15 to 16, that would be good. I'm going to turn here in one more grid square. Okay, that's coming back down. We're still climbing pretty good. And these bombers are all still with me. That one bomber back there must have had a late night. Alright, let's check temps. 234, that's good. We're still maintaining a good climb. So I'm looking for the Sandy Spit just south of Dunkirk or slightly southwest of Dunkirk to fly directly over to line myself up with the Wesner airfield at Saint Omer. Saint Omer. You've got no French in your blood. Anyways, this is Black Knight. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Just flying a bomber coffee hop. Just relaxing. Oh, morning knocking. Going after Saint Omer Wesner. It's not bad.
Waking up.
Roger then. Now you British lads stay on 4 hours later than, and I get up 4 hours early. And I am broadcasting this 1C late tutorial. I'd like to welcome Andy. Andy, say hello to the crowd of YouTube.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Are you okay? Hope you're all well.
I'll check my chat window here. Nobody on yet. All right.
I'm going to go up Bainbridge and see what objective you've got.
You know what I've done? When you take off, if you can type in your cover in the window and then take off and then get to about 3,000-4,000 feet and then fly across the airfield and pop it every time you cross the airfield, I've had less bomber issues or bomber strikes. I think they're just spawning in too low when we call them in at the airfield.
Yeah, one set at Mount Wellington's, is it?
Uh-oh. I lost a Wellington, collided with terrain. It better not be one of mine.
Yeah, well, don't tell 448.
Yeah, on it already. Yeah, I lost a set. Yeah, I lost a set of bombers. What is going on?
That wants addressing then, because we're losing aircraft on a target.
Now I'm down to 5. All right, I'm turning towards target. It's 6:40. I got 40 minutes to drop these eggs. All right, I'm gonna get my nose here on Sandy Spit, or where I believe Sandy Spit is, on that blue haze of a ground out there in the mist. And yeah, it's about right for angle. All right, I'm comfortable with that. Checking altitude. 13.5. I'll go about 500 more feet and set up this mode 22. All right, so I've got to set my directional gyro to 0 before I go into mode 22. Yeah, I had better luck last time. I had all 8 stay with me the whole round when I set my formation to near.
Why don't you set your formation to near? What, tab 2? Or tab 3? It's tab
No,
1,
tab. It's tab 6, 1. Or is tab 6-2, sorry. Tab 6-2-2.
Tab 6, 2.
Yeah, and just make real smooth moves. I did on my last hop the other evening, and it was beautiful. And I didn't lose anything. They were all nice and tight. Like, no more than they were at 0 miles away. Let's see what happens. That time I set them to middle, thinking that, you know, all right, I'm at 14,000 feet. I'm going to lock this thing off. Now I put flaps on to almost 50% to basically stop my plane from diving. So I still should be at about 14,000 feet. I'm happy with that. All right, now is the nice time about a coffee hop. Once you get into position in a bomber and you get the general vicinity of your lineup, you got at least 15, about 30 minutes of flight time left. Time for coffee. And it makes this game funner for those people that don't. I cut myself short. That was I was just engaging the community of YouTube and the people that might be watching that this game, even if you don't have all of the faculties to fly a fighter, flying a bomber is quite fun, pleasant, and it's relaxing. There's no yanking and banking. It's just get on target, line it up, drop your eggs, go home. Yeah, I lost. Yeah, I lost 4 bombers in that run.
What, 2 turning reaction and 2 crashing?
I believe 4 crashed.
That one's aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah. So, as far as the Wellington is concerned, this is it. Making sure you're not overheating. Now, I need to go get my airfield direction for Wesner. So my airfield target list for Wesner, I need to copy. And then for Knickerbein, I need to put that into the information. So I K-add it, and I paste the coordinates of where I'm bombing, and then hit enter. Once it's in, all I have to do is type less than K start. I used to have that in there, start or K start. It used to pop up in my voice attack, but since it's not really a word, K start. There we go. I'll just start my bombers on their way as soon as I get lined up and tight. So now let's go to the bomb seat. First thing you want to do is you want to take your gun sight out, the dimmer off, and then you want to turn the light on. So that is gun sight illumination. And then you want to zoom into gun sight, or what is called lean into gun sight. So you need a key binding for lean into gun sight. That'll put you right over the crosshairs to drop your bombs. Everything is set, comfortable with that, ready to jump into that seat. Now I just need to line up Wesner. I believe I am at Sandy Spit, and I believe map. I believe this river will take me all the way down to where I want to be. So I'm going to zoom into my map here at Sandy Spit, and I want to make sure that I take that main river to all of the canals. At the end of the canal, I'm going to say right about here, I'm looks like I'm pretty much on a good line. I'm going to stay right where I'm at to hit that base. Maybe one click left. Alright. So I'm coming in right over here at the Sandy Spit and following this river all the way down to this splotch of canals right here. I have all the canals coming out of Dunkirk, leading to this main river canal, to this main river estuary or river canal system near or north of Saint-Omer. And the airfield I'm going for is Werness, Saint-Omer Werness. Maybe I can get a Frenchman to help me pronounce this stuff. Anyways, this is Black Knight. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Just flying a bomber coffee hop. Just checking out my target. My gunner's not getting crazy, so I'm just going to get into this window. That little bottom square window can help get you on target. Get my coffee back into my system. Last day of school before Christmas break. It's 6:52. I'm down to 15 minutes. I do not think I have enough time for the flight home. Which is a bummer, but I'm not getting anything coming after me right now, so I'm in good shape. The situation map is clear. Again, if you're joining me on my YouTube channel, come into the chat, say hello.
At night, going to Cologne from the Cambridge.
Copy that.
That's not me. That's just somebody else.
My other wellies are pushing forward. Looks good. I really believe we're right on target. I've got those two little rivers going off to the, from left to right from that base of the canal by Arquez. I might want to come left a couple more notches. But I think we're good. Okay. Okay, I'm crossing that major forest. I should be smack on. Now the only thing I need to do is make sure that my bomb bay doors are open. And we're good to go. Again, call signs Black Knight. Welcome to my YouTube channel. subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends. I'm just trying to produce videos, fighter sweeps and hurricanes, Spitfires, the bomber hops. That I take
Yes, I left last night. I went on to Mission Builder, Gary Shore, put one or two chords in.
Well, I believe that's it right there, right at the base of the city. Man, we are smack on. I'm right on target. Now, here we go. Perfect timing, too. Yeah, that's my air base. I come left a couple of notches. Excuse me. Alright, I'm happy with that. Now I'm just going to get in the bomber seat. Wait till that. See, that in the bomber seat, and this is for you guys at Team Fusion. I've noticed that my center head position is off to the right. I don't know if that was meant to be. If you can get me over to the left a couple of notches, it's a little bit better on the Viz lineup. But all right. So I'm just crossing by the left part of that city. Bombs away. Well, now we've got our egress. So I'll get back up into the pilot seat. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes till all my boys drop. Gunner's tracking. All right, I'm out of here.
Price just crashed. Just piled in. No reason.
Map. Alright, for my YouTube crew, that looks like hopefully it'll be a successful bomb run. %, 1 hour. 12%. There we go. There we go. 25% destroyed. That's got to be more than that. That's 5 bombers. That's 9 bombs. That's 45 bombs. Now, if I'd have hit that with all 8, it would have been done. That'd have been at least more than 75%. Oh well, that's life. All right, so on this coffee hop going back, I'm gonna fly across this as much as I can. Just put this thing into mode 22, finish my coffee. I'm going to try to land at Manston before I have to go. I've got 10 minutes. There's no way I'm going to make it back. I'll fly for 10 minutes and then I've got to get out of here. I've got to get my behind to work. Oh, coffee went down the wrong pipe. Ah, yeah. That was a good one. That would have been all over my screen. Got it right up back up through the nostrils. Oh, that was a lovely tasting drink of coffee there. Oh. Woo! I'm gonna get a tear in the eye on that one. Oh, guns are going. I'm in trouble. All right, boys, I gotta take it off. I'm gonna dive for the deck. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. I must have lost some wing. Well, I did say I needed to get out of here in 10 minutes. You've got commas in there. Those are supposed to be periods.
I just copied it from that. I just copied it from mission finger, from mission targets. Copied and pasted it like that 0. Right, I'll take that 0 off then.
No, it's... I don't know.
Go on, I just copied it from tab 4.6.
Tab 4.6. Oh, copy. Yeah, you got to take those commas and that 0 out. Well, illustrious career ended. My half-century ace will go to the dodo unless I can cross the line. Map. Map. Oh man, I got a long way to go. I'm better off going off near Calais. Ah.
That better?
Yeah, that'll work. Well, when I get a completed airfield list with proper coordinates, I'll just send that to everybody. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna not make it. I gotta find a French girl's hayloft.
You got shot now.
Yeah, and I forget how to bail in a welly. You've got to jettison or something.
Yeah, you did a jettison your hatch. Could have blown it.
Yeah.